What are you doing? What is she doing? She's a maniac today. She's running around chasing everything she can. She can sniff. Don't eat that. What's that? Bunny poop? Let's go. Come on. Move it. I'm going to get your tail. I'm going to get you. Where's she going? Oh, only to have that much energy. Come here. I'm going to get your tail. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get it. Okay. Party's over. What are you sniffing? Will you get your nose out of there? I know that's bunny poop. Stop eating the bunny poop. Oh, we're going to play innocent now, huh? Okay, you're a good girl.
Verhaeghe in overtime! Verhaeghe in overtime! Verhaeghe in overtime!
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
All right, Panther fans, let's go. Could we please, baby please give me 2 frickin' points tonight. Let's get on a roll. Let's get on a streak. Let's do something. So, Tarasov is in, because Bubba needed a night off. That's for damn sure. So, that's good. Tarasov's got like a 2.34 and a 9.09 or something, a 9.10. He's playing well. Let's give him a couple of games. Ekblad is back in, which puts Donovan Sabrango off the ice and puts Belinskas back on the bottom pair. And the hits just keep on rolling. Nobody is coming back yet. There's whispers of Brady Tkachuk and Matthew Tkachuk at some point here. Maybe Matthew before the end of the 2025 year. We're holding our own. I was talking about this on the noon stream today. I know it seems like we're wildly all over the place and all of these things. And we are. We are. But we're only 2 points worse than we were at this exact moment last year. So, there's that. You know what I mean? And furthermore, upon more investigation, when I looked at Bobrovsky's numbers, right around this time last year, right before Thanksgiving, he did exactly almost the same thing that he's been doing now. He had allowed, by memory, I believe he had allowed 5 goals, then a shutout, and then in the next 2 games it was 4, and then 6. And then after Thanksgiving, he came back and like his butt was on fire, playing pretty well. So the point is that the team is okay, Bubba's okay, everything's okay. We're only a couple of points out of a playoff spot, missing half of the freaking team. We'll be all right, unless we lose tonight. Then it's fire and brimstone. Fire and brimstone. If I could speak, you get the point. Panthers, I'm not asking. I'm telling you. Give me 2. Okay then. 4-2 Panthers after 1, and it almost was a fire and brimstone intermission segment here. We jump out to a 2-0 lead. Let me see if I can remember. The first one was Greer, 11 seconds in, and then Rodriguez not that long after. So we had a nice 2-0 lead, and we decided, game's over, we're done. And then we allow them to get 2 quick goals. Why? Because Goldie and Randy just had to talk about how the Preds hadn't scored and how we were long and they got shut out 2 times in a row, blah, 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 blah. So, of course, it was 2-2. And then we said, we have to play the whole game. Oh, damn, okay. And so Bennett just got one towards the end, and there was another one. Let's see. It was Greer. It was, did Reinhardt get one? No, Reinhardt got 2 assists. I can't remember the goal scorers. Greer, Rodriguez, Bennett. Who got the other one? Was it Jones? Yeah, it was Jones, right? I don't know. I don't remember. We've scored so many goals, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Now, Tarasov, a couple of goals he let in. One was another short side. What's going on with you guys in the short side goals? Bubba, that was weak to say the least. And then the second one was he was playing kickball, I guess, and it was a big-ass rebound right out, and it's 2 goals for the Nashville Preds, but it's okay. It's all right. We got a 4-2 lead. We look good. Samoskevich went to the locker room and came back. Greer almost got hurt, and he came back. So we're treading. We're treading. Oh, and he still has Verhaeghe on power play 1. Let's move on to second period. All right, so 5-2 after 2. Forsling gets his first goal of the year. Kind of looked like it might have got deflected as it got towards the net, but it must have went off the defenseman. Lundell was pitching the screen in front, so Forsling gets his first goal. Good stuff. A lot of physicality. Not necessarily over-hitting, but a lot of collisions, guys falling into the boards, guys colliding. I said that already. You get the point. Let's just get the hell off of this ice, stay healthy, finish this up, get 2 points. Can't praise the goalie in the middle of the game. It's 5-2, but there's no defense being played right now. This could easily be an 8-5 game already, and it could be an 8-5 final. Panthers, 1 cup, 2 cups. You know the rest. All right, we're going to feel this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 points. And Carter Verhaeghe scored a goal! Yes! You heard me right. Carter Verhaeghe comes in all alone, basically on a breakaway, and goes forehand, backhand, roofs it. And if he would have missed that shot, if he misses that goal, he's not allowed on the team bus. Holy crap. So, Nashville's really bad. Nashville's really bad. We're just having fun here. So, because I know there's going to be somebody in the comments that says, calm down, it's Nashville. If you want watch calm, start your own YouTube channel. I'll take the 2 points. So Nashville's really bad. I don't know. I've been saying this since last year. I don't know how Brunette still has a job. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But it's going to make for one hell of a fire sale if they even have any players that are viable that anybody would want. Like, they just all look like a bunch of dead, rotting fish on the ice, Soros included. But you got to figure the attitude is just having these guys rot away. And there's got to be a couple of guys got to be worth a couple of quarters, right? So, what do we see on the ice? So, Lundell, Marchand, Samoskevich, beautiful. Marchand did not get a goal. Samoskevich was involved with a couple. I don't know if he had any assists, but he was on the ice, I think. Reinhardt got a goal. I'm never going to remember all these. Boquist was the one that I forgot in the first period. Rodriguez, Reinhardt, Boquist, Jones, Greer, Verhaeghe, Forsling, and Greer got 2. That's it. I remembered them. Okay. Good job. I still have a brain. What else do we get? The fourth line was a little bit quiet tonight. Not a problem. Just not a whole lot of action. I don't know how much ice time they got. The third line, which today was, what we had the third line? Bennett with Greer and Verhaeghe. Yeah. Everybody got a goal. I think at some point, Goldie, I think I heard him say that line has 13 points. Something like that. Greer was on hat trick watch, and he came down towards the end of the game on a 2-on-1 with Boquist, and he passed up and passed the shot to Boquist. So that didn't happen. I wouldn't have landed the hat on the damn camera anyway. Who else is on the ice? Let's see. Everybody played pretty well. Jeff Petrie. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bitch complain we won the game 8-3, but he took 2 stupid tripping penalties in the third period, although the first one kind of looked like a little bit of a ghosting. They only showed the replay once, and when I watched it, I am somewhat blind, but I didn't think he tripped the guy. It almost looked like the stick went one way and the player said, "Ah!" and just kind of flopped. So I don't know what you guys thought about that. It actually did end up hurting us. That was the third goal, so we ruined Tarasov's save percentage with that one. I think he had 35 saves tonight. I think that was the final number. He played well. Bubba! So this kid Tarasov, he won't look at me. He's not going to look. You know, he's younger than you by about 11 years. And his numbers are a lot better, Bob. A lot better. And he's feisty. He picked a fight tonight. So what do you say you take a week off, huh? What do you say you take a week off? He's not happy. He's probably not going to go for that. I know a lot of people come to the noon stream, kind of want to see Tarasov get some more games. I agree with you, but I don't think it's going to happen. So he'll get a few more. We do have some back-to-backs in December. I think there's 4 back-to-backs in December. So he's going to get those games. But we got games against the Flames coming up, the Preds again. Let Tarasov have some ice time. I agree with you. And when the season started, I was hoping for a 48-34 split. Get Bob starts back under 50. I don't think we've been anywhere near that pace so far, but maybe with Tarasov playing so well and Bob kind of, right? Right, Bubba? Just take a night off. Hey, at least Verhaeghe scored, so now he doesn't have to take the job as your housekeeper. So there's that. What else did we see? Forsling, Ekblad, fine. Mikula Jones, fine. The defense was inconsequential tonight. Nobody played noticeably bad. Forsling finally got a good goal. I think Ekblad had an assist. And just all around a good night, which you're going to have against Nashville. I kind of feel there was a lot of Panther fans in the stands. Feel bad for Nashville fans. Because 2 years ago, they had a really good second half of the season. They did well in the playoffs. And you thought, okay, they're building something there. Soros is a good goalie. And they went out and they got Marchessault and they got Stamkos. And you thought, these are going to be the pieces. And the entire team is just taking a dump. And it's just, I don't understand how Brunette still has a job. I understand last year they wanted to say, well, we don't want to completely give up. We still believe, blah, blah, blah. But they're bad. This is bad. I don't understand how he still has a job. I don't even know what else to say. I don't know what their franchise is. What are they doing? It's just utter ineptitude, I think, is the word that we're looking for. So, good game, Panthers. Good game. Now, what do we got? 5 in a row at home? Flames, Flyers, Preds, the Islanders, Leafs. Not in that order, but I think those are the 5s. I think it's Leafs, Islanders. I think it's 5 in a row at home. Now, look, you never want to sit here and say 10 out of 10. I'm saying it, though. This team is capable of winning any of those games. We can beat the Flyers, we can beat the Flames, we can beat the Preds, we can beat the Leafs, and we can beat the Islanders. So any of the games that we lose, we're losing a game we really should have won. We should be beating these teams. And a 5-game win streak, which it would be 6 here now, right at this time before Chucky comes back, would solidify us. If we could get a 6-game winning streak here, might end up in first place by the time Tkachuk comes back. Now, I know that sounds like a lot because we haven't been winning in streaks, but what Maurice has done here, without too much fanfare, with the exception of that 1-0 game, he's opened up the offense just a little bit. You know what I mean? We're not losing games at the altar of trying to win them 2-1. I think Maurice has finally realized we need to score goals to get points. We can't keep putzing around trying to play perfect playoff hockey. Just play the hockey that's going to win us games right now and worry about the playoffs when we make them, because you have to make them first. So I know I've been giving Maurice a lot of grief, but I believe he's giving them a little bit more freedom to just go out there and score goals. He doesn't look happy on the bench, too. We score a goal, they show him on the bench. He's like, oh, great. We've scored 8 goals. Like, he's not a happy camper unless he's got the cold that Ekblad had. So, all right, that's going to do it for tonight. Short and sweet. You love to see it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to the live streams. Really appreciate all of the support. Everybody's still giving through the GoFundMe. I really appreciate that. I leave a link in the comments for the GoFundMe because that way that helps out if people are so inclined to donate. go to the GoFundMe, and it eliminates the 30% YouTube fees. Some people didn't know that when you give a super chat, YouTube takes 30%. So there's that. Live tomorrow at noon, and then I might do something tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to have a lot of content on Thanksgiving on the football channel, and then Friday is Black Friday, and I believe there's a game that starts at noon. Panther game starts at 4. I'm planning on just streaming. Now, Kyle will be here about 2. Matthias is going to be here in the afternoon. We're obviously doing the Panther game, but I'm going to be live at some point, probably about noon on Black Friday, to just like hang out with you guys. We'll watch some of the other games till the Panther game comes on, till Kyle comes home. And yeah, so we'll be on a lot on Black Friday, give you guys something to do, especially if you have to be like at the mall shopping with your significant other and you just want to hang out on the stream a little bit. We'll be there. So, all right, Panthers, good job. 2 points. Now, keep winning.